Hi, everyone. It's Coach B. Yep, way down here in the corner. See me? Hi. So today I want to start with something pretty basic, but if you're new to online, it might not be so basic for you. We're going to learn how to find the first assignment, the 103 fitness assessment, and then how to download it. So I'm going to hide myself so you can see the full screen. And what you're going to do is look over here at the lessons. Now remember, we can get to the lessons button with the blue button or through the books. Mine will look a little different than yours today. Let me change it so it looks exactly the same. So I will have books up here in just a second. Yay, a book. Okay, so I'm going to click on lessons. And I know that I'm in the 103 lesson. So that's in segment 1, module 1, and I'm going to go to 103. Now, the biggest thing you want to do is make sure you're reading all of the text. There are 10 pages of information for 103. What you're going to want to do is go through and make sure you're finding the assessment results document. It is here, bolded in red. You see it? It's right here, right there. All right, so the document is right here. It's bolded in red. Don't get confused later on, because if you go to page 10, which I'm going to go up here, and you can see right here, I can actually click on this arrow and I can go to page 10. The last page usually has information that's pretty similar. Let's erase my mark from before. Ooh, sound effects and all. All right. So what you're going to do is look closely here, and you can see that it says Fitness Assessment Results Document. But if you scroll down, you're also going to see the wellness plan document here. Don't get confused and accidentally submit the wellness plan document. You want to make sure that you're doing the fitness results document. You can start working on the wellness plan document, but you don't need that till 109. And part of this information from this 103 assignment will go on your wellness plan. Make sure you're reading it carefully because it does state all of that. So here we're going to click the document, Fitness Assessment Results Document. So here it popped open for me. Now remember, your computer might be set up slightly different for how that'll work. Mine is set so that it automatically downloads it. If it works like mine, you'll have to do this next step. If it doesn't, you'll already have it in the bottom left-hand corner down here as a download, but I'll show you how to get that if you aren't there already. When you scroll down, there's a save button right here, save. When you click the save, you're going to get that document down here. That's what I was talking about. Some of you might have already had that document. When I click on that document to open, mine is set to open in Word because that's my default editor. If your default editor is something else, it might not open this way. If your default editor is something else, you might want to save the document and then open it in your editor if you're having some computer problems. So one of the biggest errors that happens at the very beginning is students see this and they start filling it out. Then they don't save it. And they go back and they upload a blank document. So to prevent that from happening, what we're going to do is go over here to the File button, do File Save As. I'm going to decide to save this to my desktop because my desktop is super useful for finding things quickly. I'm going to name this Fitness Assessment Results, and I'm going to put my initials. The reason I'm going to put my initials is because I know I have changed it from the basic document that I started with. I can also change it later if I have to make corrections by adding a 1, 2, 3, so I know which different versions there are. If you make corrections to an assignment, you want to make sure that you change the name too, because if you upload the same document without changing it, the computer's going to think that document already exists. So make sure you're changing that. All right, so I'm going to save it as a Word document. I'm going to hit save. I have it here. I can tell at the top that it's changed. But the biggest thing I want to go back and do is I want to go find it on my desktop. And I can find it. I see it right here. What I'm going to do is right click, go down to New, Folder, and I'm going to save myself, make myself a new folder called Hope. I have a document already. I'm going to drag that document to the Hope folder. Every time I start something, okay, well, it's not going to work because I'm using it. You might have to close the document before you move it over, okay? But I would highly suggest making a folder called Hope and then using your fitness assessment. So let's see. If I go back to this document and I fill this out, again, the first sections here it says answer all questions in paragraphs with a minimum of 3 to 5 complete sentences. These are the questions. It does not want full sentences in your chart up here. I get that a lot. So if my mile run time is 12 minutes and 10 seconds, I'm just going to put that information here. I didn't use the calculator in 103 for these yet. I know that my sit and reach was left side 8 inches and right side was 12 inches. I could do 15 curl ups without breaking the form in 1 minute. And my trunk lift was 10 inches. And push-ups I could do 7 unbroken within a minute. So I have some of my information here. I'm going to work on this a little bit later. I'm going to come back and answer my reflection questions later, but I want to save the document. So again, file. This time I only have to click save because I've already named the document. So I'm going to close this document and I'm back on my announcement page. On my desktop page. I've created that Hope folder and my assignment is now able to be just dropped in. Every time I open that, I will see my documents. This is easy for me to find them. It's easy for me to go and fix things. And I have everything all in one place when I want to upload them. I do want to show you one more thing with these assignments and with downloading and saving. Don't forget that when you go to the home page or the announcement page, the house at the very top, I also give you those documents in a very easy to find place. If you scroll down, you have assignment quick links. All your assignments are right here. All right, so that's a super easy way to learn how to save a document and how to organize your documents when you're getting started. What other videos could I make that'll help you? What did you find difficult starting this class? I'm sure someone else had the same question, so let me know how I can help. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.